She failed countless times until she broke the record. Maya was a beautiful young girl with an amazing determination of becoming a doctor. However, she continually failed her national entrance exam. But determined not to quit, she kept going until she succeeded in her exam and broke a record with excellent performance. This is not just a story of failure. It's a story of grit, of courage, of an unshakable will. A young girl failed an important exam, again and again. Not once, not twice, but so many times the world laughed. But guess what? She didn't quit. She didn't fold, she continued. And when she did, she broke a record. Let me tell you the story of Maya, the girl who turned failure into the foundation of greatness. Maya was an ordinary girl from a small town. She had big dreams, to be a doctor. For that, she needed to pass the national entrance exam, one of the hardest in her country. She studied for months, sometimes under candlelight because of power outages. Her family wasn't wealthy, but they supported her dream. On exam day, Maya was nervous but hopeful. But weeks later, the results came in. She failed. She cried. But more than the tears was the shame. Some relatives whispered, "Maybe she's not cut out for it." Others said, "Try something easier." But Maya looked at herself in the mirror and whispered, "This is not the end. I will try again." The second time, she studied harder. She cut off distractions, no phone, no parties, no weekends off. She woke up at 4 a.m., studied until dawn, went to coaching classes, and still helped her mom cook dinner. But again, she failed, and then again, and again. Each time it got harder. People stopped encouraging her. Even her best friend said, "Maya, maybe it's time to move on." But Maya kept sitting for that exam, year after year. Each failure didn't break her. It built her. She didn't just study the subject, she studied herself. She fixed her weak points, changed her learning style, practiced past questions like drills, and still she failed 6 times. On the 6th failure, she nearly gave up. Maya sat in her room for 3 days. She didn't eat much. She felt useless. She questioned everything. Why me? Why does life feel so unfair? Then she looked at an old sticky note on her wall. It said, "Fall 7 times, stand up 8. That's when it hit her. She wasn't trying to impress anyone anymore. She was doing this because deep down, she believed she could. And that belief? That's what turned her pain into purpose. In her 7th attempt, something changed. Maya wasn't just memorizing textbooks, she was understanding the concepts deeply. She wasn't stressed, she was focused. She wasn't afraid of failure anymore. She had faced it and survived it. On exam day, Maya felt calm. She answered with clarity. She walked out of the hall with peace, not panic. Weeks passed, and then results day. She didn't just pass. She scored one of the highest marks ever recorded in the history of the exam. Her name appeared in newspapers. Small-town girl breaks national record after 7 failed attempts. She wasn't just a student anymore. She was a symbol, a reminder that persistence is more powerful than perfection. TV channels interviewed her. Her story went viral online. Universities invited her to speak. And her quote, "I didn't pass because I'm the smartest. I passed because I keep trying." Maya inspired thousands of other students who were on the verge of giving up. She started a YouTube channel sharing study tips and mindset techniques. She built a free mentorship program for girls in rural areas. She turned her pain into a platform. And her journey to becoming a doctor? It officially began. But the biggest win wasn't the exam. It was proving to herself that her dreams were valid, even when others doubted. Here's what Maya's story teaches us. Failure is not final, unless you let it be. Talent is good, but consistency is gold. You don't rise by avoiding failure. You rise by learning from it. And most importantly, success doesn't always come fast. But when it does after struggle, it lasts longer. Maya could have given up after the 1st, 2nd, even 6th attempt. But she kept studying harder. That's where greatness begins. Not in brilliance, but in bravery. So if you're listening to this, maybe you failed something. An exam, a relationship, a business, a dream. And maybe people around you are whispering, "It's over. You're not enough. Try something easier." But I want you to remember Maya. She was told all of that, and she listened to none of it. She listened to her heart, and it told her, one more try. That try changed everything. Be the one who keeps trying. Be the one who breaks the pattern. Be the Maya in your story. Because the only difference between mediocrity and prominent is that the prominent never stop trying until destiny is fulfilled.